So one of the great advantages of fertility treatments is the opportunity to take advantage of the latest and greatest technologies. And today, everything's moving in the field of genetics, and it's becoming more and more advanced. And we have the opportunity to help couples screen embryos and identify the ones that are the best for implantation, that have the highest chances of making a healthy baby and the lowest chances of ending in a miscarriage. So there's pre-implantation genetic screening that can allow us to find genetically normal embryos and screen against random errors that occur with increasing maternal age. The technology began screening for specific disease processes, and that technology still exists today, and that is called pre-implantation genetic diagnosis. So for couples that come in that have either a family history of the disease or who've had children with a disease in the past, or who have been identified as being carriers of a specific disease, we can make a DNA probe that will be used to identify embryos that have that specific disease, and we can transfer the healthy embryos into couples so that they can have healthy babies and eliminate that disease from their genetic line. Some examples of diseases that are screened are typically what we call autosomal recessive disorders, where there's a copy that comes from the egg and a copy that comes from the sperm. So both couples have to be affected. These conditions include cystic fibrosis, which is most common in Caucasians but is pan-ethnic, sickle cell disease, which is most common in African Americans, thalassemias, which are common in Eastern Asian populations, and other conditions. And typically when couples come to see me, I offer everyone the opportunity to get screened for diseases amongst those, in addition to other diseases that have been identified as being transmitted in that same fashion. There's other conditions that are multifactorial in origin, or that we don't have an answer to yet in terms of a genetic component that we can't screen for. But the good news is the list of conditions that are being screened for keeps on getting bigger with advancing technology and research.